welcome back to my channel. It has been too long and I've been dying to get in front of the camera. It's been 2 years. I have been in the military, active duty, this entire time. Is it focused on me? So yeah, I've been in the military, active duty this entire time for the past 4 years, and it's been 2 years since I posted on here, and even when I posted then, it wasn't consistent. My life has just been a whirlwind, but I am back and I am so freaking determined to be consistent. I had this idea in my head where I had to be either books or lifestyle. I had to like choose one, and then I got back on booktube and like started watching videos again, because when you're in a reading slump and you're in a posting slump, you just disassociate yourself from the whole entire world. But since being back, booktube is not how I left it, and it's a lot more open now to lifestyle and books. And I follow a few creators. I'll mention them later because I don't know where my phone is, but I definitely want to give them their kudos because they have helped me come back. They do like facials and they go shopping, like grocery shopping, just like the normal lifestyle vlogs, but also they bring their books into it. And so that's what you guys are going to be getting with me, because I've always wanted to have a lifestyle channel and I've always wanted to have a book channel. I clearly have a book channel, but I'm not using it to my full capability, and I feel like that's another reason why it was so hard for me to be consistent coming into the military, because sometimes I didn't have time to read books all the time. Now I am a lot more settled. I am back in California. Last time you guys saw me, I was in Texas. So I'm a lot more settled now, and I will not be picking up and leaving for a long while. And even when I do, I hope to bring you guys on that process, because I didn't bring you guys on any of the other processes that I've gone through in the past 2 years since the last time I saw you guys. Also, I've made so many vlogs. I just have not posted them. I was in a complete editing slump. I found out that I no longer like to edit on a laptop. Now I've been editing on my iPad, which you can now get Final Cut Pro for $5 a month. Because I was choosing iMovie for so long because I was just not going to pay however much it cost for Final Cut Pro. But now technology, subscriptions have opened up the door for Final Cut Pro. So I definitely feel more professional now that I'm able to use that. So let's get started. Today is June 3rd and I'm so happy to be back, y'all. I'm sorry, I can't focus. I'm so happy. But I wanted to I've read a lot of books. Not a lot, let me not lie to y'all. I've read more than I've been able to read in the past 2 years, in the past couple of months. And so I just finished, let me see, I just recently finished The Good Girl Complex by Elle Kennedy. I gave this book 3 stars. It had me like interested in it, but then it just like the plot fell very flat. It's basically, it's the not fake dating trope, but it's the trope. I don't even know if this is a trope, but I feel like it is because it's happened before. It's the whole bet trope, like let's make a bet that you can get this girl and then you fall in love. That's just, I'm not spoiling it, we all gotta figure that out. It's a romance book, y'all, but it was good enough to where the first couple of chapters had me literally swooning, and then I don't know, it just fell really flat. So yeah, this one is a 3-star, and luckily it didn't kick me into a reading slump again, but it did make me want to pick up fantasy. Now, it's been a while since I've talked to you guys, so I have read Fourth Wing and Iron Flame. I did enjoy them. I made a TikTok about this. I enjoyed them. However, if you're not new to the whole book community and the book world, then you know back in high school, as if you guys know when I was in high school, back in like 2015, 16, 14, dystopian, like the whole genre of YA was very cut and paste. Like it was different variations, but it was kind of cut and paste. And I will be honest with you, Fourth Wing and Iron Flame is very cut and paste. I predicted a lot of what happened in Iron Flame. The way that Iron Flame ended, I was like, oh yeah, that makes sense. And I feel like only people who are becoming new to the book community via TikTok, which I love that because the more readers the better in this world. However, they're like going crazy for it, and I get it because we were all going crazy for Red Queen, and we were all going crazy for freaking Divergent and Hunger Games and the selection series. Like all of that we were going crazy for, and it gives the same vibe. It's like this girl who, whatever, everyone knows about Fourth Wing. If you don't know about it, where is it? Do I have it somewhere? Oh yeah, that's so crazy. It's right here. Everyone knows about this book. If you don't know, it's following the main character named Violet, and she wants to go whatever into this dragon writing school, and it's giving dark academia. However, she also suffers from a chronic illness. I forgot the name of it, but her bones, everything, she's just very medically fragile, if that makes any sense. And the only thing that I really liked about it was the way that the dragons are written in this book. I really enjoyed it. I thought the romance was kind of flat, but again, it's a fun book. I just wanted to update you guys. I did read this series. It's a fun book, but very predictable, and that's only because I came up with the old school booktube stuff. Okay, so now on to what I'm currently reading. I'm going with the hype. I'm going with what TikTok recommends right now, because even though I wasn't the biggest fan of Fourth Wing, I did enjoy Fourth Wing. I still gave it a 4 out of 5 stars, and I gave Iron Flame 3 out of 5. So I'm starting Divine Rivals by Rebecca Ross, and I genuinely have no idea what this book is about, but I just am now finally, after so long, am craving a romance, high fantasy. Like, I just want to be transported into a whole new world, okay? And I've just heard really good things about this on TikTok. I will read you guys a little excerpt. After centuries of sleep, the gods are warring again, or wearing again. But 18-year-old Iris Winnow just wants to hold her family together. Her mother is suffering from addiction, and her brother is missing from the front lines. Her best bet is to win the promotion at the Oath Gazette. And that's why I don't read synopsises, because that did not jump out to me at all. It makes me not want to read it. But I've heard such good things that I'm going to, and we're going to read this in this vlog. I look crazy. Turn the air down. I look crazy. The lighting is crazy. But I'm on lunch. And I just wanted to update you guys with what's going on. So last time I talked to you, it was Monday. No. Was it Monday or yesterday? No, it was yesterday before I went to my appointment. So yesterday was just super freaking busy, y'all. Like, I just could not pick up the camera. But today is Wednesday and I'm at work. As you guys saw, I did a little get ready with me. I had to get ready at work today. Yeah. So anyway, let me tell you, the Divine Rivals, I made it to page like 40 something. I think I'm on like chapter 4 and I am enjoying it so far. Again, I really don't know much going into it. So right now it's like basically set in a, I think it's like an alt, like it's, I believe this is high fantasy. It's definitely high fantasy because there's gods and all this different stuff. And basically they're in this world where the gods used to roam the earth or whatever their continent is, and the humans were able to slay those gods. However, 2 or 5 still exist, and 2 of them have kind of awakened, and now it's a war. One of the gods is a man, one is a goddess, and they are rivaling. The goddess is like luring people into fighting this war for her by music. They haven't really explained it completely yet, but the story so far follows this girl named Iris Iris Willow or something like that, and she's basically a writer for like a newspaper, and her rival person who she is competing to be like the head writer for this newspaper, I forgot his name, but basically I think it's going to be an enemies to lovers. Like, they have like this weird tension going on. It's like, I think he's it's kind of giving Christian Grey, to where like he's interested in her, but like he doesn't make it very clear because he is so agitated with her in the beginning. Like, he's just so annoyed with her. So they have that whole thing going on. Her brother is in the war currently, and that's pretty much where I stopped. This is going to be a spoiler-free vlog, but I hope now you have a little bit more information about what Divine Rivals is, if you haven't already read it like me and you're behind the wagon. I got Wingstop for lunch. I really love watching mukbangs, so I'm like, ooh, I would eat on camera, but I'm not going to do that to you guys because I don't know who is down for that and who's not. So let me know in the comments down below. I know I'm not going to have a lot of interaction with this video because it's the first one in a long time, but you know, if you guys are ever interested in that, then I can sit on the camera and eat, but I don't want to trigger anyone because y'all are coming here for books right now. See? Might chill by the pool and read. I'm definitely going to get some more reading done. I don't know if I'll be able to finish this book, but I don't have any weekend plans, so hopefully I will. It's 95 degrees outside right now, and I turned the air off so it's not blaring on you guys. So I'm going to get off this camera and turn the air back on and check in back with you guys later. It's loud, so I'm not going to be able to really vlog out here, but I've got my book and let's see how it goes. Today, well actually it's not morning, it's 1:44, June 8th, Saturday. I was gonna pick the camera up yesterday, but I just didn't, like, I couldn't. And on Thursday, my little sister graduated from high school, so I was just busy. But I did get to read, and of course, okay, so I haven't made it far in the book, but I am on page 77, so that's not really far at all. but I am, and look at the cover. Like, this is so pretty. It's so pretty. I'm obsessed. But anyway, I am really enjoying it. This book is giving me everything I need to get. Like, basically it feels like it's kind of giving me, like, I don't know how to describe it. It is just, it's slow, but it's cozy. Like, it's a cozy, slow, heartfelt book so far, and I'm in love. So I am going to get to read today because I have no plans today or tomorrow. So I will wrap up this vlog tomorrow. Well, the goal is to finish this book this weekend. Like, I can't be doing this. I don't want to have this book in the next vlog, and I want to finish a book within this vlog. So the goal is to finish it by tomorrow. I should be able to do it if I just don't get distracted. But this is honestly my life. Like, I feel like a lot of people on booktube are really able to dedicate a lot of time to reading, and it also depends on what book you're reading, because if you're reading a book that's really good, then you're gonna be able to read a lot of it. And then some of us are just, you know, we're just normal people who just don't have the time or whatever to read all the time, or they get distracted by Love Island, which I'm gonna try not to do. Yeah, no, I do plan on watching Love Island this weekend, but I want to finish this book. I have today and tomorrow. I can do it. Si se puede. I can freaking do it. So that's the plan, and yeah, let's get the day started. It's a really late start to my day. I just like brushed my teeth just now and like made up the bed and stuff. So yeah, now it's free. It honestly feels so good to like finally have a weekend where I'm just in the house and don't have nothing else to do. I love it. Okay, so there's a war going on. I think the book is set in like 1910. Like, I don't want to say the 20s. I don't know. It's like, it's definitely giving the time of like, they have electricity, but it's very new. So they have lamps, but they still use candles and stuff like that. And it's a war going on. There's the gods that I explained earlier. And it's so like, it's the epitome of like a cozy, like heart-wrenching book. Okay, so the like enemies to lovers thing is like, one of them knows who the other one is with the romance. Like, they both I don't want to spoil it for you guys, but it's literally so freaking good. And I'm just sitting here kicking my feet, smiling. I want to cry because like, I'm so in love with this book. Like, I haven't had a book that I was like so immensely in love with like this since oh, I read this and I had blogged it, but I never put it on YouTube. What was it called? A Dowry of Blood, which gave me the same feeling that The Invisible Life of Addie LaRue gave me. And I'm just loving it so much. I'm definitely gonna finish this book today because I just need to know what happens. And I also want to finish this book within this week for this vlog for you guys. So yeah, I'm gonna keep reading, but I just had to pick up the camera and tell you because I'm like, I can't freaking take it. Like, someone needs to hear how amazing this freaking book is. So yeah. Where my tripod is, but it is 6:36 and I've just finished. This is a spoiler-free vlog, as you guys know. However, this was like the most, like, it was so good. It was so good, and like, it didn't have like this crazy big conflict, but obviously the story picked up at a point where it's like, you know, this is the conflict, and like, I knew it was coming. I knew what happened was coming because it was like so much like foreshadowing to it.
We'll drop it on you.
But I still was not prepared. I was not prepared. I have not loved a freaking, what do you call it? A love interest so much since Raysand. Like, Granite Hunt from City of freaking, what is it? Crescent City. I did really like him, but he still wasn't giving Reese. And this character, Roman Kit, he is not giving, he's giving Reese in the way of like, you just know this man like would die for her, and like you feel it, and their love story is like so real. It just feels so real. Like, I'm so sad right now that I just finished this book. I know it has a sequel. I have to buy it because I broke my Kindle. My mother's couch literally sat on my Kindle, and so I don't have a Kindle anymore, and I need to buy a new one, but like, I just don't have the time to be dropping that on a Kindle right now, even though they're not too expensive, which I'm grateful for. They're not like buying a freaking iPad, but it's still money that I just can't spend right now. And I really enjoyed like turning the pages, reading the story. It's a story that you want to read physically. I'm gonna buy the next book, and I will read that in an upcoming vlog. I'm so happy to be back on BookTube. I'm happy that this is the first book that I read back on camera, that I know that I'm going to actually sit here and edit this vlog right now. This was the perfect book to bring me back to BookTube. I read A Dowry of Blood on camera and I vlogged the whole thing. I have that vlog if you guys want it. I also read Crescent City, House of I forgot the names, but I read that series also on camera and vlogged it. I just never edited the footage and stuff. But needless to say, I'm glad that this is what I'm starting off with, because this was absolutely amazing. If you are in the mood, if you're in a slump and you need to get out of that slump, I recommend. I've heard mixed reviews about the sequel, which is These Hollow Vows or something like that. I've heard mixed reviews about it. I just feel like I'm gonna love the next one. I don't care. That's how I feel. So thank you guys so much for watching. I love you guys so much, and I'm back, bitches. No, I'm just kidding. No, but seriously, I'm back and I'm not leaving. So I will see you guys in next week's video.